What's up with it, y'all? It's EJO, eBizNesS. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy my reaction. Alright, so about to do a reaction to a documentary. This documentary is 2 years old. It is titled Suicide Stories. Are Kenya's men, wait, hold on. Are Kenya's men in crisis? I'm trying to memorize that, I forgot. So Suicide Stories. Are Kenya's men in crisis? All right, this is from BBC Africa Eye documentary. Once again, this is 2 years old, came out April 28th, 2019. I'm only saying the date because hopefully times are different now and they're better. All right, so this is about to be the first documentary I'm going to do outside of South Africa, because that's where I do a lot of my documentaries, my reactions, and I love to do, like, you know, I was loving to do those, living that. So going to Kenya, what's making me go to Kenya is because, you know, I do reactions to, you know, rapper Calligraph Jones, and I just thought to myself, let me look at something for Kenya. But I just put in, I think I put in like African documentaries, and this came up. All right, you guys, let's check this out. All right, Suicide Stories. Are Kenya's men in crisis? I figure this is gonna be sad, honestly, but let's get into it. Let's check this out. All right.
But the number of suicides reported to have occurred is alarming. Whether it is a mere coincidence or a superstitious occurrence remains a puzzle.
When it comes to Kenya, these stories rarely get to see the light of day because a story about murder would get priority in the news, even on the dailies, but suicide rarely gets a headline.
Shamata Village, Central Kenya. According to police figures, in the last year, 70 people in this county have taken their own lives. Almost
70?
All of them were men.
70? That's it? Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I gotta see how America is in 70. All right, I was looking at I was gonna do the US, then I decided California. Now I just went to LA, and this is for 2019. All right, let me see. No, I won't do that. Let me just, all right, here, check this out. In 2017 alone, there were 891 suicides just in LA County. 891 in LA County. 70 in Kenya? To that much? America's crazy. Just for that? That's, man, that's nuts. All right, anyways, back to this.
For the third time this week, policewoman Wanja has been called to the scene of a suicide. The victim's name was Francis. His brother Joseph has been asked to identify the body.
Damn. Damn. That wouldn't help me. That wouldn't make it easier for me.
Before Francis is taken away, a neighbor tells the police how the body was found.
Kijana yake alikuja akaingia hapa saa ngapi? Hakuingia, alikuja akachungulia kwa dirisha after alisikia mlango imefungwa saidia ndani. Alipochungulia sasa akaanza kupiga dudu akisema budaki anataka kujinyonga.
I think the boy killed himself for he suffered from this HIV positive. He tried so many times to commit self-suicide. I think he was depressed.
Let me tell you something real quick, all right? This is growing up, all right? Out here in America, we didn't learn about Africa at all. Especially as the time's gone on, you know, people started learning more about Africa, but not that much. When I was 11, we had to do a report on Africa where, well, like all the students were given a country. And the only country I knew about was South Africa. Once again, I was 11 years old. I ended up doing a report on Morocco. I was pissed off. I was just mad because I never heard of it before. That was it. Just never heard of Morocco. Guess what? Did the report, really enjoyed it. I was 11. I want to go out there. Like, I really do. Like, that's like one of the top destinations I want to go to. But how he was just talking about HIV. When I was younger, just like, you know, what they used to show on TV, what you would see about Africa on TV, it didn't make it look like somewhere you would want to go, because they would make it look like everybody had HIV. Basically, like everybody had HIV. Everybody was sick. Everybody was dying. They showed like people on TV that just looked very, very, very bony, and they didn't make things look good at all. Just watching TV, it was like it would scare people to go over there. So it was that, and then Africa, that's where slaves came from. So it wasn't anything like I heard over there like when I was younger, like I wanted to go. Like, to be honest, I was scared to go, you know, and that's how I know a lot of people were, because once again, what we were given, we weren't given the right shit. Basically, like, we were just shown negative aspects. Like, for example, let me see. Like, what people would get mad. It was like what people would get mad, and they'll be like, man, go back to your own country, go back to Africa, da-da-da-da-da. Like people would just do anything just to put you down. But what people would throw that at a lot of black kids, because of what they see on TV, is how Africa, that's where all black people are from. You know, look at it just like Africa is just dirty, go back there. Like, that's how I was looked at, man. And times have changed so much, man, from when I was younger to now, because a lot of people, we did not know shit, you know. Like, for everything that I know about Africa now, I wish I knew at least half of it back then, you know, because Africa is a beautiful place that I really want to go to. All right, I'm not going to talk about that, because I'm not going to get into a little report on all that, all right? Let's get back to this, all right? So, all right, yeah, I think the guy killed himself over HIV. All right, so, all right.
You know, even that man could not live without alcohol. He could not live it.
Ni kama maisha yake alikuwa anaona kama imefika mwisho. Juu sasa hakuwa na kazi. Na alikuwa sana na kunywa, na hana uwezo wa kufundisha huyo mtoto wake. Secondary yake alimwacha sasa kwa maisha yake. Sasa ni kama aliona maisha yake hana ingine ameacha.
For Shamata's village chief, Joseph Madenge, this is just the latest tragedy in what now feels like a full-blown crisis.
Why is it occurring in our area? What is the result? What is the cause? And how can we be able to contend this issue? Nyandarua is among the marginalized counties in Kenya. The rate of poverty is higher than some other places. This might cause the suicide rate to be high. There before, let's say about 10 years and behind, there were no much suicides in the county. So it is increasing. Yeah, it is increasing by a very big number. It is alarming now. It's alarming now.
Searching for answers, Joseph calls a village meeting.
Why are people going to that point ya kujinyonga? Ni nini shida?
Hiyo kesi ya jana nilishtuka sana ya kwamba huyo mzee amejaribu kujiua mara 3. Lakini akiulizwa ni nini, hasemi. Ananyamaza tu. Sasa imekuwa kwamba ni mzigo sisi wanaume, tukilemewa na mambo unasema tu acha nikufe nayo. Na hiyo ndio shida.
Unakuta mzee hata kukiwa na shida mzee kati ya mzee na bibi yake, yule mzee anakuwa mnyamafu sana.
Wali wazee wanakaa na shida huku ndani huku, lakini hakuna mahali pa kwenda. Kama vile tukitokea hapa tukisema tukutane hapa, kama ni mkutano kama ile tulikuwa tumekuja group, tukija hapa ni siasa tu, hakuna mambo tunaweza kufanya nini? Kujadiliana mambo ya maana. Maana huyu akisema kitu mimi nataka kumwonyesha mimi ni maarufu kwa siasa na mtingua na mgonga anaondoa. Lakini tukiwa sisi wazee tujue kuna mahali tumekoseka.
Na hii shinda sana tusiseme tu kwa wazee. Hata wamama wetu ni dikteta ingine. Ikiwa nini bibi yangu ni mkali kwangu, hata nikienda kumbogereza anisikii. So tunaweza sema hata mabibi zetu wakati wazee wanaongeleshwa ama vijana, hata bibi wa bogerezwa ndio wanatuweka ile stress kubwa. Juu kusema anasemaga umezaa na mimi, lakini watoto ni wa hiyo shida ni ya nani?
Ndio time ushaambia bibi yako I love you.
Wazee wanakuwa haliko sana.
Hata kusema sorry ni ngumu. You know these are the issues.
Poverty and pride, debt and depression. All across Nyandarua, men are suffering in silence. While we were filming in Shamata, the police told us there'd been another suicide in a village 15 kilometers to the west.
Sad with suicides because it's basically like you don't even know why these people did it. It's like a speculation too. Why you think somebody killed themselves?
Nilipigwa asubuhi. Nilikuja tu nikamkuta huko kwa mti. Juu ya mti.
Unajua depression ni ugonjwa kama kitu kingine. Mbona wako enda hospitali kwa depression?
Najua sijui nitasema nini kwa sababu ninaonaga watu wa depression na wanakaa na tuone watu wengi hawaoni kama ni ugonjwa. So watu wanaona kama tu ni mahali mtu amefika mwisho.
This family has narrowly escaped a second tragedy.
I just woke up and went to fetch firewood. Then I found him hanging himself. I go to school for my parents. So when I saw my father hanging, nothing else came to my mind.
While the family was mourning the father's suicide, his son, Francis, went back into the house. He got hold of rat poison and wrote this suicide note. Before he came to any harm, he was found by the police.
According to that thing, I said, it's better to die than to suffer. I don't know what to say, because when I was writing, I was serious. But since I never I never did that. And I have no plans to do that. Because I'm now feeling the pain of being left. I don't want anyone else to suffer the same. My dad's depression started due to his business failure. The picture is still in my mind. Every time I try to sleep, I'm learning to be strong for others. Because it seems the moment you commit suicide, you don't add your pain. You just send it to others.
Back in the first village, Shamata, Joseph is burying his brother.
Crazy.
The black day to me, the day that I will never forget in my life, when I had to let my brother to go away to sitawaimwona tena. The darkest day in my life.
Asante. Haya, andũ acio angĩ othe wona ndarĩkia kũhoya, tũgũgĩikia tĩri tũgĩthiĩ na mbere na
nĩnguonete hena rĩngĩ rĩha ningĩ ũthiĩ kuona ta matatũ.
All right, man, I'm turning that off, man. It's a little too sad. I want you guys to let me know how you guys feel about that. That was pretty sad. I thought it was going to be a little bit more talking, but it was like a lot of gaps where there wasn't talking, or you just heard like music or people crying. That was pretty emotional. Man, so I'm sure you guys saw the number that I put at the beginning for suicide line. So, you know, if you guys know anybody or if you're feeling a certain way, go ahead and call that number. You know, if you guys have some people that's, you know, committed suicide in your life, I'm sorry to hear that. If you guys want to talk about it, go ahead, you know, leave a comment. Doesn't matter. You know, it's up to you. Thank you for coming, though, you guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We up out of here.